ease transportation within the 5 counties. One of the key areas of focus is to reduce or eliminate the traffic jams which we have in the city. We are losing a lot of man hours, in which case a lot of GDP, gross domestic product, because of traffic jams. Investors are inconvenienced, workers are getting to work late. And so as part of the endeavors to reduce the traffic jams in the city, we are putting a lot of money into infrastructure. If I could mention some of the programs which we have to reduce congestion in the city. In particular, we are doing one very big project to create a circular road around the city of Nairobi. And these circular roads, like you find in London, you are not circular. People will be able to travel around Nairobi without having to go into Nairobi. And we structured this project into 4 phases. There's what we call the Southern Bypass, which comes from Kikuyu to Mombasa Road near Ole Saleni. That's called the Southern Bypass. That's one of the legs. Then we have what we call the Eastern Bypass, which comes from Embakasi, goes to Ruiru. Now it's congested because it's very busy. Then we have what we call the Northern Bypass, which comes from Ruiru to Ruaka. The missing link has been from Ruaka to the Nairobi-Nakuru highway near Gitaru. That leg is missing. And currently our focus is to make sure that that is done as quickly as possible. I'm glad to report that we have signed commercial agreements with a contractor, a Chinese contractor, supported or to be supported by the Chinese government through China Exim Bank, to be able to do that last leg, which is called the Western Bypass, coming from Ruaka up to the Nairobi-Nakuru highway. When it's completed, and we are doing it at a cost of about 17 billion shillings, you'll be able to drive around the city without having to go through the city. And that will ease a lot of congestion, because people coming from the east, they can go to the west without having to go through the city. Those coming from the south can go to the north, and vice versa. And that will certainly help a lot in terms of easing congestion in the city. That is coming at a time when we are also completing the Outer Ring Road, which now is about 70% complete. And when it's completed in July this year, then people will also be able to come from Thika Road, the Thika Superhighway, to the airport. Gong Road is another area which has been a lot of congestion. We have also now we are doing phase 1 of the Gong Road project financed by Japan. And we've got other link roads within the city, which we are doing as well. This will be complemented by the commuter rail for the railway which we are doing, which we are planning to do. As the SGR brings passengers to the city from Mombasa, from Syokimau, we shall do a commuter rail from there to the CBD, Central Business District. So passengers do not have to go into their cars. They can go straight to the train to be able to get to the city in about 10 minutes. And then finally, we also, as you know now, have started, this was a dream before, but now it has started. We have started doing what we call the double-decker road from Jomo Kenyatta Airport to Rironi. It's being done in three sections, Jomo Kenyatta to Ole Saleni, which is called Likon Turnoff to Westlands, James Gishoro Road, and from James Gishoro to Rironi. That phase has already started by a company called China Yui, and now we are finalizing the designs for the other 2 sections, from Jomo Kenyatta to Likon Turnoff to Westlands. So you can see the picture of Nairobi the way it will look like in about 2 to 3 years. It will be very, very different. People will be traveling as they wish without having to get stuck in traffic.